Hi friends, welcome to Studies with Joy. So, our today's topic is Science 2 chapter number 9. In chapter number 9, Environmental Management part 3. So, those who have not seen my part 1 and part 2 of this chapter, you can go through my channel and see it and then see this video so that तुम्हें समझने में आसानी हो और मुझे समझाने में भी. So, first see my other two parts of this chapter and then see this part. And those who have seen that two parts and are seeing this part, don't skip this video. Watch it full. We are going to do a very interesting part today. Okay? So we have done very nice things. Now before starting, before please and subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon button so that you get the first notification when we upload a video, and also share the video with your friends. So we had seen many of the topics in last lectures, that what is weather. We had seen climate also, what is climate, and also we had seen about climate's roles, and we had seen about the difference between the weather and climate. We had seen about the science which is meteorology. We had seen about the main topic Indian Meteorological Department, and also monsoon model and climate prediction. We had also seen about solid waste management. What is harmful effects of solid waste? What are the scientific and eco-friendly waste management, biodegradable waste, and also non-biodegradable waste? Necessity of solid waste management we had learned. Principles of solid waste management, seven are there: reuse, refuse, recycle, rethink, reduce, research, regulation, and public awareness. I had taught you. This is just a revision. नाउ वी विल लर्न अबाउट डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट. तो तुम लोग को लोअर स्टैंडर्ड्स में ये टॉपिक रहता ही होगा, मतलब तुम लोग को तो एक चैप्टर हुआ करता होगा कि डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट चैप्टर, हाउ टू डू फर्स्ट एड फॉर दैट एंड हाउ टू मैनेज द डिजास्टर्स कंडीशंस एंड सिचुएशंस. So just like that only we are going to learn about how to do it. So various natural disasters like thunderbolts, lightning, floods, fire, and man made disasters like accidents, bomb explosions, chemical accidents in industries, stampedes, in mass gatherings, riots, etc., occur around us from time to time. They cause large scale damage to life and property. So, various natural disasters you all know. There are two types of disasters: natural disasters and man made, also, there are. So, natural disasters mainly there are thundering, floods, tsunamis, and earthquakes also. And in man made disasters, mainly nuclear reactions, bomb explosions, and chemical accidents, and also riots. Okay. सो दिस ऑल ऑकर अराउंड अस टाइम टू टाइम. एक समय से समय हमारे आस पास ये होता ही रहता है. वी ऑल गेट टू न्यूज़ ना. In Kerala, there is going to come a tsunami. In here, in Kolkata, there is going to come an earthquake. Sorry, not going to come. We don't know about it when it will come. Okay, many are there which are suddenly coming, that you will be learning in a geography part. सो riots and mass gatherings में stampedes होता है. So they cause a large scale damage life and property. So they cause very big damage to our life, to our properties also. You would be knowing what is tsunami, that it is a very huge wave which which is caused or created due to earthquakes under the sea. सो दिस ऑल थिंग्स हैपन अराउंड अस. ये सब तो होता ही रहता है. लेकिन अब इन डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट के बारे में कभी कभी हमारे जो गवर्नमेंट होती है उनको पहले से पता होता है ये होने वाला है. जैसे कि एक साइक्लोन आने वाला होता है, तो वो कोस्टल एरियाज के सभी घरों को शिफ्ट करते हैं. सो दे डू अ मैनेजमेंट टू सेव पीपल, द सेव द लाइफ. सो ये किस तरह होता है और फर्स्ट एड क्या होता है वो हम लोग देखते हैं अभी. Disaster management is action implemented through proper planning, organized activity and coordination. It includes the following. So इट इज़ वो होता है एक प्रॉपर प्लानिंग होना चाहिए उसके लिए, एक अच्छा सा कोऑर्डिनेशन होना चाहिए जनता और गवर्नमेंट के बीच में. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट आर द पॉइंट्स. फर्स्ट, प्रिवेंशन ऑफ लॉसेस एंड डेंजर. सो लॉस किसी का होना, उसका प्रिवेंशन करना और डेंजर का भी. इम्प्रूविंग टॉलरेंस. So we have to tolerate the conditions and the situations that we are facing. Means we have to make our mind to tolerate that. I am going to tolerate this. I am going to do anything, but not suicide. That all things. Providing relief from disaster, minimizing the intensity and extent of harm. So providing relief, giving relief. Hush, okay, now it is over, or you will be saved, we are with you. That is a relief. Preparation to face the disaster. We have to do many measures, they have to take many preventive measures. Immediate action in the disaster situation. So they have to take a very बहुत जल्दी जल्दी एक्शन लेना पड़ता है, वरना बहुत देर हो सकती है. इट कैन बी वेरी हार्मफुल. Assessment of damages and intensity of the disaster, and we have to try to protect most of the things and also the lives. Arranging for rescue work and help, so they have to keep the rescue work in touch with them at this time. Rehabilitation and rebuilding. So what is rehabilitation? So coming to back to our habitual life, but for some time you will not be in your habitual life. So if anyone's house is getting renovated, so it will be a different time for that, and it will be not a normal days like every day it was. That is rehabilitation, coming back to our habitual life. Okay, now let's go next. First aid to disaster victims. What is victim? Patients. Okay, victim means patients. So the main objective of first aid is prevention of death and starting the process of rehabilitation. As I explained you about rehabilitation, the main objective, इनका main objective है कि lives we have to save. That is their main objective. Hence, it is important to know about the emergency measures or first aid practices to be followed. Okay, so these are the basic principles of first aid. These first three are also called as life and rescue citation ABC, because their names are from ABC. The first three are called as ABC. Remember, it can come as MCQs. So first one, airway. If the victim has difficulty breathing, the head should be held in a backward sloping position or the chin should be raised so that the respiratory passage remains open. So if the patient has difficulty in breathing, it cannot breathe or it has very much difficulty, तो the head should be held in a backward sloping position. मतलब उसे सुला दो उल्टा, और उसके जो चिन है, और the chin should be raised or the chin should be open, kept open, so that the air goes inside and comes out, that the passage is open. Okay. Second, breathing. If breathing has stopped even after doing this, the victim should be given artificial ventilation by mouth to mouth resuscitation. So even after airway process, the breathing is stopped, then the artificial ventilation, that is mouth to mouth resuscitation, you will be knowing about that. To blow air inside another's mouth is mouth to mouth resuscitation. Next is circulation. If the victim is unconscious, then after giving mouth to mouth respiration twice, the heart should be pressed down hard by pressing the chest with both the palms. These two actions should be repeated alternately about 15 times. This is called cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR. It helps to bring the circulation back to normal. सो अब ब्रीदिंग तो हो गया. ब्रीदिंग के लिए माउथ टू माउथ रेस्पिरेशन दे दिया। उसके बाद उसका जो वो बेहोश है, अनकॉन्शियस मीन्स बेहोश है, सो तो दे हैव टू प्रेस द heart or press the heart or the above chest 3 or 15 times, 3 to 15 times, so that its blood circulation also starts working. It does not stop, it should not stop also. So they have to step, you have to press it more than 15 times, and this is also called as cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR. Very important. Next is bleeding. If the victim is injured and bleeding through the wound, then the wound should be covered with an antiseptic pad and pressure applied on it for 5 minutes with either thumb or palm. So अगर पेशेंट इंजर्ड है, ब्लीडिंग हो रहा है, तो फिर वुंड शुड बी कवर्ड विथ एन एंटीसेप्टिक लगाने का, पहले पानी से उसे वॉश करना, उसके बाद एंटीसेप्टिक लगाना और फिर उसे दबाए रखना, प्रेशर अप्लाई करना एटलीस्ट 5 मिनट्स तक. Okay, you all do this, you all know about this. Okay, next, fifth one is fracture and impact on vertebrae. So what is vertebrae? It is the backbone of our body. If any bone is fractured, it is essential that the fractured part be immobilized. Do you all know what is the meaning of immobilized? First I will tell you what is the meaning of mobile. Mobile means you can carry it from one place to another. That's the real use of it also. And immobilized is the opposite of it. You cannot, or you are not supposed to move it. Okay, it can be done with the help of any available wooden rods or batons or rulers. If there is an impact on the back or vertebral column, the patient should be kept immobile on a firm stretcher. So, if there is a fracture or an impact on the backbone, it should be kept on a stretcher and it should not move. The fractured part should not move. Burns. If victims have burn injuries, it is beneficial to hold the injured part under clean and cold flowing water for at least 10 minutes. अगर कुछ जल रहा है तो पहले पानी में, या भी flowing water, ना, flowing water which should be cold at least for 10 minutes. It should keep the hand or any that part which is burnt. So this was the first aid for the disaster victims. Now we will see for injuries, normal injuries that we also get, which are like sprains, twisting, and contusion. Contusion means the tissues or the skin removation, or the tissues came together at a part of the body, that is contusion. The rice remedy should be applied. Here rice doesn't mean that the rice that you eat, huh? Don't think like that. There are 4 points and there are 4 methods also, which all start from RICE. So they are together name, short form is rice remedy. So let's see what is rice remedy. First is rest. So R stands for rest, I stands for ice, C stands for compression, E stands for elevate. So rest. Allow the victim to sit in a relaxed position. So the victim or the patient should be sit in the relaxed position. It should be very much relaxed. आराम से बैठना चाहिए. Ice. Apply an ice pack to the injured part. So ice pack you all know now. So you have to apply on it, on the injured part. Compression. After the ice pack treatment, the injured part should be massaged gently. सो मसाज करना है, जो भी इंजर्ड पार्ट है ना उसे मसाज करना है, जिससे बहुत फ़ायदा होता है, उससे शायद वो ठीक भी हो जाता है बहुत बार. तो उसे कंप्रेशन करेंगे. एलिवेट. द इंजर्ड पार्ट शुड बी केप्ट इन अ रेस्ड और एलिवेटेड पोजीशन. सो जो इंजर्ड पार्ट है ना उसे थोड़ा ऊपर रखने का, ऐसे नीचे नहीं रख देने का, वरना ब्लड फ्लो कर सकता है या प्रॉब्लम बढ़ सकता है. सो इट शुड बी लिटिल बिट अबव द बॉडी. ओके, जैसे तुम लोग हाथ अपना ऊपर रख ले, तो जैसे तुम्हारे हाथ में कुछ भी कटता है वैसे. नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ टू ट्रांसपोर्ट विक्टिम्स ऑफ पोस्टिंग्स. हमने ये तो देख लिया कि कैसे उनको ठीक करना है, कौन सा फर्स्ट एड करना है, लेकिन उन्हें एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ट्रांसपोर्ट कैसे करना है वो देखते हैं. उसकी एटलीस्ट 6 to 7 मेथड्स है. We will see. First one is cradle method. Useful for children and underweight victims. Children मतलब underweight victims means जिनका वेट कम होता है. ओके, तो जैसे मैंने पिक्चर दिखाया है उस तरह उठा के लेके जाना या कंधे में कंधे हाथ रख के लेके जाना, दैट इज क्रेडल मेथड. सेकेंड, कैरिंग पिगी बैग. यूजफुल फॉर कैरिंग पेशेंट्स हु आर अनकॉन्शियस. जो बेहोश होते हैं, अनकॉन्शियस दोज हु आर, दे कैन बी कैरिड एज आई हैव शोन ऑन द बैक or also with 4 people, 2 people can carry it. Next is human crutch method. Okay, what is crutch? No, you all know those who have problem in walk or one leg is not walking, so they have one stand or crutch, so that is crutch. Okay, one stand like thing with which help the walk. Okay, that is called crutch. So human crutch method, if one of the legs is injured, the victim should be supported with minimum load on the other leg. So अगर उसका एक पैर अगर इंजर्ड है तो उसे एकदम सपोर्ट देना चाहिए दूसरे लेग से, और उसको वो लेग को ज़्यादा हिलाना नहीं चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज पुलिंग और लिफ्टिंग मेथड. दिस इज यूज्ड फॉर कैरिंग एन अनकॉन्शियस पेशेंट थ्रू अ शॉर्ट डिस्टेंस. so that you know only that पुलिंग और उसे खींच के लेके जाना और लिफ्ट करके लेके जाना, दैट इज पुलिंग और लिफ्टिंग मेथड, और थ्रू अ शॉर्ट डिस्टेंस से ही हो सकता है फॉर एन अनकॉन्शियस पेशेंट. नेक्स्ट इज कैरिंग ऑन 4 hand chair. दिस इज यूजफुल व्हेन सपोर्ट इज नीडेड फॉर द बिलो पार्ट बिलो द वेस्ट. ओके, सो जो हमारा पार्ट बिलो द वेस्ट, कमर के नीचे का पार्ट जो होता है, उसमें जब इंजरी हो जाती है तब उसे 4 hand से यूज़ किया जाता है. उसे फायर ब्रिगेड मेथड भी बोलते हैं. ओके, सो जैसे मैंने इमेज में दिखाया है उस तरह उठा देता है. नेक्स्ट इज कैरिंग ऑन 2 hand चेयर. उससे डिफरेंस है कि कैरिंग ऑन 2 hand चेयर इज यूजफुल फॉर दोज पेशेंट्स हु कैन नॉट यूज देयर हैंड्स बट कैन होल्ड देयर बॉडी अपराइट. सो कैरी ऑन 2 hand चेयर और 4 hand चेयर में डिफरेंस है. 4 hand चेयर में ना इंजरी जब नीचे होती है, वेस्ट के नीचे, उसके लिए यूजफुल है, लेकिन जो वेस्ट के ऊपर होती है उसके लिए 2 hand चेयर यूजफुल है. ओके, सो उसे उठा के लेके जाना. नेक्स्ट इज लास्ट इज स्ट्रेचर. In an emergency, if a conventional stretcher is not available, then a temporary stretcher can be made using bamboos, blanket, etc. So अगर इमरजेंसी और स्ट्रेचर अवेलेबल नहीं है, सो हमें टेम्पररी स्ट्रेचर बना सकते हैं, जैसे बैम्बू को जॉइंट करके, ब्लैंकेट को जॉइंट करके बनाया जा सकता है. There are also other emergency measures that are boats are used by the civil administration to rescue people trapped in a flooded area. As an emergency measure, wooden boats, bamboo floats, air-filled rubber tube from a tire can be used to advantage. Okay, and a fire extinguisher is a portable appliance that can be easily carried anywhere. Do you know, in fire extinguisher there is carbon dioxide gas because it is heavier than the air, and when fire is there, no, then when the fire is there, the oxygen in the air reacts with it because oxygen is combustible. So the carbon dioxide extinguisher goes and carbon dioxide gas makes a block between the oxygen and the fire. So we have completed this chapter. Now I am ending this lecture here only. Please like and subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon button so that you get the first notification and also share the video.